Describing weight and density in English. Hello, English learners. Welcome to another lesson in our series, Describing Materials. Today, we are diving into an interesting topic, weight and density. Understanding and using these terms will improve your ability to describe objects around you more precisely. Let's begin. In our everyday life, we often use the terms weight and density, but what do they really mean? Weight is a measure of how heavy something is. It is directly related to the force of gravity acting on that object. On the other hand, density is a measure of how much space an object or substance takes up, its volume, in relation to the amount of matter in that object or substance, its mass. For example, imagine you have a kilogram of cotton and a kilogram of iron. Both have the same weight, but the cotton takes up much more space. So we say that the cotton has a lower density than the iron. In English, there are many ways to describe weight. You can say something is light or heavy. If an object is not too heavy or too light, you can say it's moderate in weight. Sometimes, we use comparisons to describe weight, such as light as a feather, or as heavy as a rock. It's also common to use the word weigh to ask or tell about the weight of something. For instance, you can ask, how much does this bag weigh? Or say, this suitcase weighs a lot. Describing density might seem a bit more complex, but it's all about understanding that concept. We can say a material is dense or less dense. In more casual language, we often use terms like thick or thin to describe density. For example, you could say, lead is denser than aluminum, meaning that the same volume of lead weighs more than the same volume of aluminum. Or, air is less dense than water, meaning that a certain volume of air weighs less than the same volume of water. Let's put what we've learned into practice. Try to describe the weight and density of these objects. 1. A feather pillow. 2. A cast iron skillet. 3. A wooden chair. 4. A glass of water. Here are some possible answers. 1. The feather pillow is light and less dense. 2. The cast iron skillet is heavy and very dense. 3. The wooden chair has a moderate weight and less dense than the skillet. 4. The glass of water is moderately heavy but is denser than the feather pillow and the wooden chair. And that wraps up our lesson on weight and density. Remember, practice makes perfect. Use these terms in your daily conversations to make your descriptions more detailed and expressive. Hope you found this lesson helpful, and until next time, happy learning.